Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to analyze the latest game in the Suicide Squad franchise. We begin as we always do here with full disclosure, and you're welcome to pause the video and read through all this at your leisure. Otherwise, just let the video run and wait for the screenshots to start. Our first screenshot of the video, we're going to share with you the overworld map and then talk a bit about the user interface. So at first glance, the map would appear incredibly large. It is deceptively small. Though there is a substantial amount of verticality to make up for the overall size. The user interface tends to restrict itself to the outer edges of the screen, leaving the majority of the play space available for displaying the game world. Speaking of the in-game world, let's now move on and take a closer look at it. From what we can see in this screenshot, everything is very relatable. The user interface, although we cannot see all of it here, does tend to restrict itself to the periphery of the screen, leaving only helpful hints to be displayed at the center of the screen. In this, our third screenshot of the video, we're looking at the menu where players will allocate their accumulated skill points. As we've come to expect, there's a plethora of statistics available on this screen to assist players with allocating those skill points in a way that best matches their playstyle. A major aspect of any role-playing game is inventory management, and that's what we're looking at in this fourth screenshot. Again, there is a plethora of statistics available for players to examine and attempt to optimize their loadouts to their preferred playstyle. Of particular note in this screenshot is the automatic equip checkbox. With this selected, the bots will automatically attempt to optimize their equipment. That's all the screenshots for this video, so we're going to move on to our first proper chapter, which is Immersion, as it always is. Here the game has earned an above average score of 9 out of 15. We don't have anything additional to add to this, so we're going to move on to difficulty. Where difficulty is concerned, the game has earned a very nearly average score of 7 out of 15. It doesn't really do anything poorly, nor does it do anything particularly well. If we were to single out one thing that the game does well, it is that it does provide a very complete description of how the difficulty settings will affect gameplay. For lasting appeal, the game has again earned a very nearly average score of 7 out of 15. While the game does offer a couple of items to inspire players to continue playing through the game to story end, as far as replay value is concerned, there are only a few items, that is, replaying the game on a different difficulty setting or attempting individual challenges. Overall, the game has earned a score of 7.66 out of 15, which would really be understood as just ever so slightly above average. Some players may choose to round that up to an 8 out of 15, but it is purely statistically a 7.66 out of 15. On now to some highly subjective statements, so we hope you have your result handy. The price of this particular game is significantly higher than similar games of the genre. There are some items that could be better tutorialized than they are. Experience points are earned only for the character that the player controls, which means in order to not be severely underleveled for an upcoming mission, players may need to spend a significant amount of time with characters that they have no affinity for. And on that final highly subjective note, congratulations to everyone who watched all the way to the end of the video. Is there a game that you would really like to see analyzed on the channel, or do you have a different opinion about Suicide Squad? Leave that in the comments section below. We look forward to reading all of your comments and seeing you on the next video. From 7th Circle Gaming, until the next video, goodbye.